Lizard. How you making, Bone Gang? And welcome back to the channel. Whew, it's hot out here. Today's video, we will be unboxing and reviewing Rush Tackle Box. So if you were around for the last two videos I did similar to this, was with the mystery tackle box, and we tested out to see if it was worth the money, and then the second box to see if it was consistent. If you didn't see those videos, I will leave in the description below, I will leave a link to that playlist that has both of those in it. But today we're going to see if this Rush Tackle Box is worth the money, and I'll go over a few things that frankly I'm not excited about with this box, but we'll get down to that right now. What's up, T-Boy?
He's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Alright. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright folks, if you're not familiar with Rush Tackle Box, it is very similar to Mystery Tackle Box. This is a monthly subscription service. Well, you give them 30 bucks in this case, and they give you what they claim to be $50 worth of fishing tackle. So we're gonna get right down into it. We're gonna open this thing up. I did some research, looked up online all of these lures to see what the prices were for the lures that you can find online versus what they say these lures are worth on their this little card that they send you with some prices in. I will tell you that Rush Tackle Box, I got this one, they were offering it for free if you just pay shipping. So I paid like $6 something for shipping, and they send you this box for free. The thing that was quite annoying though is as soon as you click on it and order it, it asks you about 20 different times, would you like to add this for so much more? Would you like to add one of these for $10 more? Got kind of annoying, but you know, I guess they're trying to make money. So anyway, let's get right down into the box. First thing you'll see when you open this box is a card with the lures and the prices that they claim these lures cost. Now, I'm gonna tell you, when I looked these up, it was quite different, but well, I'll get to that in a minute. But let's just start off at the top of the list, right off the back, right down into it. First lure we have on the list is this Fish Lab swim bait. This looks pretty cool. It's looks like a bluegill. It's got a hook right here, and it has a little circle thing where you could hook either a spinner onto it, or you could hook a treble hook if you wanted to, but it didn't come with any of those. It just comes with that little ring there at the bottom. So looks like a pretty decent bait. It's a soft bait, soft swim bait. Now according to the card, this Fish Lab swim bait costs $12.99. So I looked it up on Amazon, was able to find it on Amazon for $12.41. Few cents difference, not that big of a deal. So you know, that's pretty accurate. We'll give them that one. Next up we have the Yo-Zuri knuckle bait. Now this one's pretty unique. I am quite excited about using this thing. It's kind of like a spinner bait, but instead of a spinner, it has this little ball on it. It's got a rattle on it. So anyway, the card, according to Rush Tackle Box, is $10.99 for this lure. And I looked it up, found it on Amazon for $10.37. Again, a few cents cheaper on Amazon. No big deal, we'll give them credit for that, you know. Moving right along, we have Impact Baits Salamanders. Now, this Impact Bait says made in Canada. We got a lizard, just a lizard bait. Now, I wasn't able to find this anywhere else other than the Impact Baits website. Now, what's funny to me is, according to this, it says $6.99 right here on this card. I was able to find Impact Baits for $5.99 on their website, but that was Canadian dollars. So I asked good old Siri to convert that for me to US dollars, and that comes down to $4.57. That's a pretty big difference from $6.99. So, kind of suspicious. But before we move on to the next lure, guys, if you're finding any value whatsoever in this video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? Consider subscribing if you haven't. I have another bass, what is it? Monster bass box coming. Actually, I already have it. I'm about to film that video. Probably come out next week. With that, we're going to do the same thing, see if it's worth the money, and then the next month when I'll have a new Rush Tackle Box, a new Monster Bass, and a mystery box. We're going to do them all in one video just to compare the three and see which one we're going to end up going with, because I'm probably going to subscribe to at least one of these just because I like getting new lures that I've never tried before, and you know, forcing me to try something new. So next up we have Imperium Baits. This is it just says Imperium Baits tubes. So we have these little tube lures, kind of look like little squids right there. Little green with some gold flake in it. I'll probably use these as trailers. I don't know if I'd ever really fish with that. Well, I don't know. Maybe on a Texas rig that might work out. Let me know in the comments below if y'all ever use these big tube lures. I've used them I've used the smaller ones for panfish, but I've never really used these big ones for any kind of bass or anything. But anyway, according to the card, $4.99 is what they said these tubes cost. Now again, I couldn't find these anywhere else online except for these ImperiumBaits.com. Also says made in Canada. And according to the card, it says $4.99. According to their website, oh wait, no, yep, no, yes, no, yes, no, just a second. So according to the card, the tubes cost $4.99. Now according to the website, it was Imperiums, not Imperials, Imperium Baits. It costs $7.99 Canadian, which is $6.10 US dollars. So according to the website, these cost significantly more than what they're saying on there. So, you know, we'll give them credit. Maybe they canceled out the other bait because they were so far off on that one the opposite way. Next up, we have another Impact Baits 4-inch grubs. This little black and yellow grubs. According to the card, $5.99. According to the Impact Baits website, it's the same thing as the salamanders. $5.99 Canadian, which comes down to $4.57 US dollars. So again, why do both of these cost the same on the Impact Baits website, yet on here they got $1 difference? And not to mention, these were cheaper on the website than they are according to this card. Now moving on to the last item on the card, we have this Gambler Go Fish Easy Swimmer, which is this guy right here. It's a pretty large swim bait. It's called Golden Roach color, which is it's kind of a dark, maybe a dark root beer color with some red and gold flake in it. Kind of like this. Definitely gonna have to give this a whirl. Hey, simmer down, simmer down. But according to the card, it is $5.99. Now, I couldn't find this again on any other website except for the actual lures website, this Gambler Go Fish website. So according to the website, it costs $4.79, which is significantly cheaper than $5.99. So again, you have over $1 difference cheaper that you were able to find from the manufacturer's website and what these guys are saying that it's worth, that it's called. The crazy part about this is they only have 6 items on this card, but they gave us 8 items in the box. So maybe that's where they make up the whole price difference. Because according to this card, it is $47.94 worth of lures, but they're only counting these 6. But I got $42.81 worth of lures when I looked it up and found the prices online. So maybe they throw these 2 extra things in there just to make you feel better about yourself, or to make it actually come out to $50 worth of lures. Because when I added these 2, when I found these, was able to find one on Amazon, and the other one I found on shopcarls.com. It came out to be $50.15, which will give you that $50 value that Rush Tackle Box promised. So anyway, I'm gonna go over these baits real quick. First we have the Great Lakes Stalker. Looks like a little jerk bait maybe. Maybe it'll even go good as a trailer on this little knuckle bait here. But anyway, I found this for $3.99 at shopcarls.com. So I kind of like the color. It's a green, maybe like a watermelon red color, similar to, maybe a little bit lighter than that. And then we have these interesting lures from Russia. I was able to find these on Amazon. They look like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of crazy bug that I'd hate to see in real life. But it looks like it'd be good on like a little Ned rig, or maybe a little shaky head. And according to Amazon.com, $3.35. So like I said, once you add it all up, it comes down to $50.15, which that's what they promised you would get, and paying $30 a month. But wait, there's more. The one thing I really did like about this Rush Tackle Box is you get 2 stickers. So a couple things before you go. About this Rush Tackle Box, I will not be subscribing to these guys for a couple reasons. One is, if you've noticed, all the soft plastics they give you, which, I mean, I'm not against soft plastics, but Mystery Tackler Box did a pretty good job at going, you know, throwing some top water in there, some subsurface, you know, just different variety of lures. This one, I mean, you get a swim bait and this, I don't even know what you would call it. It's kind of like a spinner bait, but without spinners, which is great and all, but I mean, it's mostly like these soft plastics. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not great. But one thing that really annoyed me was when you try and buy a box or get a box, they try and bombard you with add-ons to try and make a couple extra dollars. And not to mention, when I went to cancel the subscription, because any of these, when you get it, pay for it, and it's just going to auto-renew unless you cancel it. The other ones, like especially Mystery Tackle Box, all you got to do is go in there, log in, and click, that's enough, I don't want it anymore. Rush Tackle Box, you actually have to go in there and email them and tell them, hey, I don't want to subscribe to you anymore. That was kind of annoying. That's that. Well, there you have it, folks. That's Rush Tackle Box. So far, not impressed. We do have one more coming. We'll see if anything changes. But if you guys want to be part of the Bone Gang, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, and scroll up, click on all so you get all notifications. So YouTube will notify you every time I upload, so you won't miss any of these educational episodes as well as our adventures out on the water and in the duck blind. So, yeah, until next time, you know, just be nice to one another, please. And then head outdoors and try something new. You might like it.